The bell sounds and we are underway in this Tornado Tag Team match with Cactus Jack and William Regal. And standing in their way of victory, we see Roddy Piper and JBL.
There's absolutely nothing that can take him flying. Body splash. The claw is in. Agonizing.
Step up for the... Oh, my goodness.
Just striking at will.
Elbow drop. He's got the shoulders down. Oh, what a smash.
That is just insulting. You rarely see a full 2 count this early.
Oh, knee to the ears.
That's going to hurt.
Body drop.
Oh, solid form.
From the top.
Drop. Good Lord. The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side. Take a good look at a real-life Titan, folks. Knee drop. Jeez. Knee drop.
Roddy Piper able to adapt. In control. Swinging. Neck breaker.
Textbook. Brutality.
Spine buster. Thunderous. Cover. He's on the ropes. The effect.
Soon, we could be seeing a submission here.
He gets in the rope. Then we're forced to break.
Gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm.
Caught him right in the jaw. Rough shot. Jack caught on the counter. Face first in the turnbuckle. He's got the answer for that one. Turning the tables there. Oh, high rank.
That's not right, but effective.
Oh, bulldog.
One-handed. Piercing the throat.
The damage he's taken is starting to pile up.
Measured up nicely.
Fist drop. This is gotta be it. And the rope set there.
But will he be able to last much longer?
2, 3. And a victory. A win.
Here are your winners, Cactus Jack and William Regal.
Tag team chemistry in full effect with these two superstars.
As an expert on tag team action, I gotta applaud the way these men dealt with Tornado Tag rules.
match like this. And it probably would hurt to have him on the sides, too.
What a nasty knee lift. Stomping. Ouch. And he's able to counter.
He'll take things into the ring.
What a punch.
Beautiful.
Scoop slam into position.
On the move.
Right. Good night. Kick to the gut. Gut punch. And delivers the bulldog. Sunset flip powerbomb. Shango was scouted there.
Great awareness from Austin. He's getting a huge boost right now from all those chants and cheers.
These two showing how well scouted they each are. Just like that, Gilmore turns things around. Banging back with their own cover. Nothing fancy here. Now he's been put on the defensive.
Look, a battle royal is unpredictable. I think he's still got a chance here.
Quick shot to the lower body. This could be it. Elimination time. Quick thinking pays off. And Goldberg just
has
eliminated
been
from the match.
eliminated.
And oh my God, what a forearm! And Rey Mysterio connected nicely right there. And he's able to reverse. Devastating kick. Nothing fancy about that.
Brutal form.
Oh my kick! Off the counter. I think he just punched him in the chest. He's returning fire. From the ring.
Stone Cold Steve Austin has been eliminated.
Nice drop kick.
Setting foot in the ring now.
Here's a snapmare.
And a basement drop kick.
Oh, man, you can see he is feeling it now.
Damaging blow. A Siam suplex. Just vicious.
The sound of this crowd is deafening.
Rey Mysterio has been eliminated.
Man, landed hard.
Owen sent flying.
And they're eliminated. And there's your winner.
Here is your winner, Papa Shango.
And there you have it. The last superstar standing.
Yeah, you cannot discount just how much endurance went into coming out on top in a match like this.
This is as punishing and grueling a match as you'll ever see.
We are going to witness brutality tonight to the likes we have never seen.
This is the kind of match where you have to fight fire with fire and go to that dark place you hesitate to admit that you even have.
Ouch! A match like this can have so many twists and turns. Corey, what will have an impact on this matchup?
You need to strike first. Dictate the pace of the match. Since anything goes, you can add anything to the equation.
Each competitor responds differently to the rules being thrown out the window. The key is who can stay alert and remain in control.
I wish someone would throw you out a window.
Oh, face stop. Well measured.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash! And the momentum is shifting away from Eddie.
Doink isn't holding anything back.
Vicious right forearm.
Oh, the reversal by Eddie Guerrero.
Series of reversals. Let him have this moment. He's earned it.
This superstar has a hold of the leg going round and round. Measuring. Oh, face stop. Strategy attack the knee.
And now Doink has all gears in motion.
Now Latino, he has got to invent a new bag of tricks here.
That catches Doink looking.
Momentum going back to Eddie's corner.
Time out for Eddie to get his energy up and claw back into the fight.
Doink dodges.
Suplex, here it comes. Nicely done.
What a counter.
There's not much room out there. Are you kidding me? Off the apron to the floor.
There's Doink going now.
He's reminding his competition. That's gravity taking a break before coming down like thunder.
Here he comes, sliding back in. From the top. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. Into the turnbuckle. Things went from bad to worse. And a reversal by Guerrero. Definitely not where you want to be right now. Just carried like a rag doll here. Powerbomb right to the outside. Oh, he retaliates. Comes back into the ring. Gets him in position.
This is not going to end well for him, Michael.
That catches Doink looking. Hooked up. Fisherman suplex.
And he cuts bait, slipping out of the ring.
Shut up, Saxton. This is just a small regrouping. And now he's giving you all another chance to simply take it all in.
There's some power behind that punch.
He's running a little off balance. Oh, look at the kick. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Look at that. Got the knees up just in time.
We are seeing a lot of guts A lot of determination out there. You have to wonder where that one turning point to end this will come from.
Launched with a belly-to-belly.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And that'll stop the count. This match continues on. Counters. This could be an opportunity. Got him set up in the corner of the ring. Looking for a high-risk, high-reward situation.
From the top.
Whipping cushion.
Well, don't make it pay out. He is truly feeling it right now. As well he should.
3.
He's doing a whole lot of gesturing, and it could cost him.
And not ready for the bell just yet. Uh-oh, time to get dizzy.
Take over, Byron. I'm going to be sick.
It's the airline fan.
Where is Doink going now?
Pride and poise personified.
This isn't the to the sky. He's not going to count for some reason. What's that all about?
He's not ready for it to be over yet, Cole. We got a long way to go.
Sent into the corner.
From the rope for the shoulder breaker.
He's going for it all.
From the top.
That was silly.
Either that or it was deliberate. Perhaps looking to make a statement.
6.
Count still climbing. We're up to 7 now.
8. 9. 10.
He got it. What a last man standing match.
Here is your winner, Doink the Clown.
He definitely got the job done tonight.
Have all the fun you want, but at the end of the day, this is what it's all about. Winning and making money. In that order.
There have only been a handful of Iron Man matches in the WWE since the first one at WrestleMania 12, but this one has the makings of being a classic on par with the original.
Well, there haven't been many Iron Man matches because it takes a rare superstar to compete in them. Incredible stamina, an iron will, and the tenacity of a wildcat.
I know that these superstars have been doing a lot.
And a predicament. He kicks out before the count hits 2.
Too early for that pin attempt. Textbook fireman's carry takeover.
From the top.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
this matchup?
It's of the utmost importance because technically it could be the only fall of the match. Whether it be a pinfall or a countout, as long as you have a point advantage on your opponent, it doesn't matter what the number is.
Well, it's a huge psychological advantage, too. Whoever it is that gets that first fall, if they can, you know momentum is on their side.
Drop suplex. Razor is in a distressing spot.
Ramon has to pull a trick from his sleeve. Fist has been dropped.
He's heading up top.
Thinking big.
From the top. Are you kidding me?
Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again.
Oh, a shin breaker. It'll be hard to walk after that. Just like that, the bad guy counters. Able to reverse. Just a surgical approach we're seeing from Hart. Brett came with a game plan, and he's executing it. Well-executed suplex. Believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can.
Looking to end things. And just able to make it to the ropes. That was a close call.
Razor is in a distressing... And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with his hold. The submission is in. He could be up to fall in a matter of moments. And there he is. He's giving up. Huge fall. Captured off the submission. From the top. Oh, the high risk doesn't pay off. Razor gets countered.
Brett finally creates some more offense for himself.
Good chance for Brett to gain his wits about it. Down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Oh, God, that hurt. Great wherewithal on the counter. Excellent execution from Hitman.
Hitman working the competition down.
Up and around. That'll rearrange the spine. Not sure how much more Ramon can take. And the bad guy's in bad shape. Yeah, this is a dire situation right now.
Ramon is teetering on a razor's edge right here.
I see what you did there. Down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Heads outside, but this one has to end in the ring. Razor Ramon able to counter.
Razor able to stop the blitz that was coming his way.
The bad guy finding an opening to deliver some of his own offense. Razor is in a distressing spot. Some flaws in Ramon's game plan being exposed. Maybe that will shut him up. Brett lining him up from the top turnbuckle. From the top. Whoa, look out.
And that was a collision you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
Came down like a wrecking ball on a cinder block. Climbs back into the ring. Climbs back inside. Hitman is lasered in. Could be looking for it.
This could be the beginning of the end.
Uh-oh. Sharpshooter. Oh, there's the tap out. He just couldn't hold out any longer. No choice but to sacrifice the fall. Up and around. Down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. And now the Hitman is dissecting the opposition. Brett came with a game plan, and he's expert.
Uh-oh. The bad guy setting up.
From way up high. Here we go.
Razor's edge. This is troublesome for Hitman.
Shoulders down. One. Not even a 2 count. What unbelievable power. I'm absolutely
absolutely stunned. A display of near superhuman resilience.
After seeing that, it's hard to imagine what it's going to take to keep this competitor down.
It must be demoralizing knowing you've unleashed your best shot on your opponent.
Here comes Byron. Look at the height.
It is Razor's Edge. Razor just might have this one. The cover. 1, 2.
Oh, he kicked out.
The Hitman's heart beats on. We are looking at the tenacity it takes to be the best.
A new strategy is needed right about now if that couldn't end things. We're undoubtedly nearing the end.
He needs to give himself some room to regroup fast. You have the sense that fatigue is starting to become a factor at this point.
Make no illusions of it. This is coming down to a battle of attrition.
From the top. Whoa, what a landing.
It doesn't matter if you're on the outside of the ring. There is no place safe when you face such a risk taker.
Sent straight into the barricade.
Coming back in the ring.
He is revving up the engine. He's not going to let anything stop him.
What are you guys thinking?
Obviously not about the ref's count, Cole.
There's the Pele kick.
Razor Ramon with great awareness.
Up to the top rope now.
From the top.
He misses the target.
Short flight, but a rough landing.
Contact to the back of the neck.
Drop kicked all the way to the floor.
I think we know what's coming next.
Stop gloating and put your attention back to the match. This isn't the smartest thing to do, antagonizing your opponent instead of attacking him. Look at this!
Suicide dive to the outside.
Cole does it better. That's finding any which way to topple the competition.
Hurling your own body like that is insane.
Razor slowly rising to what may be his demise.
Bret Hart looking to put this thing away.
The Hitman has the...
Uh-oh, yes, there it is. He taps out. That's going to add to the scoreboard.
This is it.
And he gets the fall. Oh, lariat!
Good Lord.
That was nasty.
Just cranking the head.
And sent right into the corner. Dangerous spot for him to be in.
He's got to...
Uh-oh, up to the second rope. Let's tuck their arm off. One arm drag. And the beating is back. And the cover for the win. This is it. 1, 2, and Ramon getting the shoulder up.
Really had less than a second to stay. Time's up, and he triumphs in this Iron Man match.
Here is your winner, Bret the Hitman Hart.
And a stunning ending to this Iron Man match. It takes a lot of stamina to outlast the opposition in a match like this.
The Hitman excellently executed his opponent on this night.
The referee calls for the bell, and we now wait for the first fall in this 2 out of 3 falls match. As the name suggests, the first superstar to reach 2 falls in this matchup is the victor.
2 out of 3 falls is definitely a match that inspires desperation in competitors, and personally, I love it. Hard landing. He went right into that turnbuckle.
Leaving himself open here.
Now, guys, I can't think of a worse place for him to be right now.
Ringing shoulder breaker.
Umaga scaling the turnbuckles.
Diving headbutt.
Oh, yeah. Let's just all take a moment to truly appreciate and embrace his presence.
Kick right to the midsection.
Oh, man.
Diesel gets out of the way.
Bad predicament right here.
Holy, that was an awful landing.
Byron, what has tested the most in a superstar during a best 2 out of 3 falls match?
This will test your endurance. It will test your mental strength, and it'll test your ability to maintain focus.
Well, more than anything, Saxton said you need tenacity. You have to be willing to try anything when it's tied 1-1.
The face has been planted.
Huge boot.
He's getting a little battered now.
Oh, right to the throat. Oof.
Rapid fire Samoan drop. The arm getting pummeled. Stomping down. That unraveled on Umaga.
Point of the elbow finds the mark. Finishing touches. Wow.
This will do it if it connects. Here we go.
Running leg drop. Scoop slam.
That's yours in your head.
Vicious right forearm.
Stinging kick.
Deep trouble here for Diesel.
Here it comes. Samoa spike.
Diesel's done.
Diesel saw it coming. And gentlemen, Diesel may be fading away here.
And he has just taken an extraordinary amount of abuse.
We might see what it takes.
He could pin his opponent right here. It's over. Saw that one coming. Took advantage. Right to the gut. And the face. Wrapping the arm over that top rope.
Attacking the arm. Absolute dominance. Two-handed cover.
Is it enough? Shoulders up before 2.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Targeting the arm now.
Ooh, that might have just broken something.
That's another move where he's focused on the arm. He turns it around on Umaga. Hits him with the counter. And set him up. Oh, in need of hands.
That's going to hurt.
Oh, what a counter.
Here it comes.
Choke slam.
terrific reversal by Diesel.
Unpacks a well-placed punch.
We are seeing a next-level performance from these competitors tonight.
Great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in?
Incredibly important moment right there, being able to get to the rope.
Look at the torque. There's no escape.
There it is. There's the tap out. Probably giving up just to preserve. He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
1, 2, 3. And Umaga gets the win.
Umaga earned that one.
Here is your winner, Umaga.
And tonight, they were simply the better superstar, even if just by a small margin.
Wow, what a battle. I can't believe it, but we just witnessed Big Daddy Cool Diesel get stopped dead in his tracks.